Hello everybody, my name is Kate and welcome to my channel. I had a lot of feedback from yesterday's video and quite a few questions, so I thought I'd follow up today with some answers to those questions, and I wanted to also do a switching of the bag, but if this runs too long I'll just do another video. Alright, let's get started. Okay, well, first of all, L Phelps 73, you said that you really liked my outfit I wore with my red and yellow Florentine satchel, and so I put this back on again. Here you go. It really does match that well. And it does go good with the red. So I put that back on for you today. Okay, question from Corrine. Can you wear the headdress 24/7? Well, the headdress here is called a hijab. That's H-I-J-A-B. And I don't wear it 24/7. Actually, I only wear it when I'm out and about. You know, and since I'm on video, these videos can go anywhere, so I put it on. Inside the house, I don't wear it. You know, sleeping, you don't wear it. It's really only when I go to work or go to the store. And just in case some of you ladies want to know, the symbol for the scarf, the hijab, is that it's for modesty, privacy, morality. I had to write some of this stuff down. You're getting older, you forget, you know. And you ladies probably all know, or you're asking yourself the question, why do I wear it? Well, yes, I am Muslim, so that's why I wear this. And I'll sure have a lot of questions about that one coming up. So this is the scarf. I have several of these, all different colors, different styles. This is a one piece. Just one piece, you put it all on, it's all sewn together. I'm not about all that wrapping stuff like some of those ladies do. I make it really easy. So, okay, moving on to the next question. All right, one I call the little one, Melina 9. I just call her that because I think she's the youngest lady that follows me. So, here's her questions. Do you make your own hijab? Which is this. No, I don't. I'm not very crafty. I'm not really talented. I could probably sew up a hole in a pair of jeans, maybe in some socks, but I'm not talented like a lot of you ladies out there. So no, I don't make my own. I buy them all online. Second question, was it hard for you and your husband to talk to each other because of the language difference? Yes. Even though after I met him, and we started talking, he started to take, English classes in Morocco. But it's still, actually, even to the day, 10 years later, I seem to understand him better than most people, and my family is understanding him. But it's that broken English. Like one of the things when he first came here, which, it was laughable. Every time I would tell him something, I said, son, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He's going, what is that? He goes, what? You know what I mean? I said, you know what I mean? I said, oh, do you know what I mean? I'm just laughing because I always say, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. He had a problem with it. He thought I was saying, he didn't understand a word I was saying when I talk like that. So I had to slow down. And even today, sometimes I go, huh? What? Repeat? What are you trying to say? Or show me? But, I mean, he works, he has no problem, with his job. I mean, you know what I mean? He speaks English well enough. His pronunciation is well enough that people understand. But it's broken like any foreigner would be. Let me see, question number 3. I'm going to skip that one for right now. Question number 4. Do you speak another language? No. My husband speaks Arabic, which in his country is actually called Darija, because it's a slang of Arabic. It's as if in England the British says we don't speak English, we speak American, and you go from North America, and they have their Boston accents, New England, and then you You go down the south and they have their southern drawl. So there is a lot of different like kind of like dialects or the way they talk in Arabic over there. So what my husband speaks is Indonesia, and I know very little, which is shwiya. Shwiya is little, so I know very little Arabic. I can converse a little bit, and then I know some of the Arabic from my religion, learning that, but I cannot just go ahead and speak Arabic to anybody, you know, just do a few words. Okay. Did you go through culture shock being married to someone from a different culture? Yes. There are definite differences. I mean, where my husband came from, I mean, they didn't have dishwasher, washing machine. Well, they do have washing machines, but his family didn't have one. So I'm speaking from where he came from. He didn't even know how to drive a car, and he was like, I was going to say 40 years old when he came here. So he didn't even know how to drive a car. He didn't know anything about our tools. So it was really tough. I'm so used to, you know, American man, you know, 16 years old, 17, getting his license, blah, 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 knowing how to do things, you know what a screwdriver and a hammer is. So that was really difficult. Luckily, I'm pretty good with that stuff. Like when it comes to repairs, it's usually me. And so like last year was summer, on the back porch we needed some screens that were stapled that some animal tried to jump through it or whatever, so I stapled it up. So he didn't know how to run a dishwasher, of course. He didn't know how to run a washer or a dryer, you know, even a vacuum cleaner. They didn't have a vacuum cleaner. So everything that I take for granted, or that we all take for granted, I had to step back. So it was difficult. I have to say, it was difficult. He's been here 10 years, so he's learned both. One of the first things they learn is a TV set. How to run that remote control. That is definitely, so it is a big challenge. You got to be patient. If you're not a patient person, you know, I wouldn't marry someone from another country, because they can be. All right, now back to the one question that Malia and I sent me that I'll save for last. Has nothing to do with any of the Moroccan stuff. How did you get into modeling? Well, that's a long story, and just to make it short, I was only in my 20s, early 20s, and I think I was living in Atlanta, Georgia, outside of Atlanta, Georgia at that time. And you know, back then I was only 120 pounds, almost 5'9", so I was very thin. So they had some ads in the paper that they're doing, like I think it was Sharky's Machine with Burt Reynolds. They were looking for some extras. And since I was a stay-at-home mom at that time, I had 2 kids. I thought, oh man, this might be a way to have some fun and make some extra money. So I went into that. I was picked for one of the extras. We filmed for like 4 days. I had a fabulous time. So after that, I got a couple more jobs, like doing the Winston Girl, the Camel Girl. I got called for Stroker Ace, and what was the other one called? And 6 packs. But with one I had my ankle broken, with another one I was pregnant, so I couldn't do that. But it was fun. I had a really good time, but I wasn't in it for very long. I was only probably in it for a few years, because I was worried about it pulling it away from my family, my kids and stuff. I didn't want that type of life. I wanted to be with my kids, you know, be there all the time. So it didn't last long, but it was fun. I had to admit, I had a really fun time. Well, I think that's it on those questions. I'm sure this video will probably bring up more questions. I could get into depth for more of this, but I'll leave it up to you ladies if you want to hear about anything else. If you don't want to hear about anything else, that's fine. I'm fine just talking about my purses. So I'll be on shortly and do the switching of my bags. I picked out my bag. I think you ladies will love it. So that's it for now. Like I said, if you have any more questions or comments, just let me know, and I'll try to address them the best I can. All right, love you guys. Bye.